All right, let's work another example on how to actually simplify down using exponents. So here I have the square root of the fourth root of 2x to the eighth, and I'm going to tell you x has to be greater than 0. I'll explain why I put that on there as we get further down into this problem. Okay, so let's just rewrite this. We're going to have to rewrite this at the square root. I know that the square root, it's an understood 2 right here, so that's actually going to be a 1/2 power. So I can rewrite this as the fourth root of 2x to the eighth to the 1/2 power. Now I want to write this right here, the fourth root, as a power as well. So I'm going to rewrite it as 2x to the eighth to the 1/4 power to the 1/2 power. Okay. So that's just using the square root rule, m to the n power. I'm just treating this whole thing underneath as to a 1 to the power of 1 to the power of 1 to get these 1/2 and the 1/4. Now let's use some exponent rules. I know a power to a power I can multiply. So this gives me 2x to the eighth to the 1/4 times the 1/2, which is going to be 1/8. Therefore, I now have 2x to the eighth to the 1/8 power. All right, now from here, we know that this 1/8 goes to the 2. It also goes to this x to the 8th power. So I'm going to get 2 to the 1/8 power times x to the 8th times my 1/8 power. Well, 8 times 1/8 is just 1, so this just leaves me with an x to the 8th root of 2. Now, here's why I actually said x has to be greater than 1, because I can actually put a negative number in here and still get the same answer, because then to do this, to take it out, you would have to do the absolute value because it's an even power. But we'll cross that bridge later on when we actually get in here and start talking about this. This comes up quite a bit in calculus, and then you have to evaluate if you're going to need the positive or the negative one. But for this, because I gave you this right here, my final answer would just simply be x to the 8th root of 2. That is the simplified version of this, which is much easier to work than working with this. Hi, I'm Mr. Buzzard, and these videos are supplemental instruction for my students. If you found the video enjoyable, make sure you click the like button and click subscribe, as well as the bell for notifications to receive future videos on high school mathematics.